Greetings and welcome to Flavourful Eats. I am your host Hamsha Naidu. Joining me today again, very happy to have Mrs.
Shashikala
Bhat, Mrs.
Susheela Janardan
and Sumana Bhat. We are cooking today with pumpkin, the red pumpkin, the delicious pumpkin. You're going to make a pumpkin halwa?
Yeah, we are making a pumpkin halwa. It is very tasty and it cooks very fast and tastes good also.
And again, we're using the instant pot, which you already got on, and you're going to start with start the process.
Yes.
And after that, we're making a palya and we're making a kootu.
Right.
Yeah.
Everything is with pumpkin.
All with pumpkin. One is dry, one is wet, one is a sweet,
Correct.
and we're serving it with rice eventually.
Exactly.
Yes.
Right.
So let's start with the sweet.
Right. We'll start with the sweet, with the dessert. Okay. So do we want to start with a little bit of ghee?
Yes.
So we have some interesting ingredients here. So we have ghee, and we have on a recipe that we are providing, we've used condensed milk or something called
Khoya.
Right.
and that is very reduced milk. So what it means is that milk has
Should
been
we start
boiled.
putting the So what we're going to do now is we finish adding the ghee. Next thing is to add the chopped pumpkin. So again, this was chopped, and so let's go ahead and add this to the instant pot.
So it was chopped quite finely.
Right. It cooks. It aids in cooking faster. Right. The smaller it is, it helps in cooking faster. Yeah. So we'll allow this to cook.
For some time.
Yeah.
Yes, like I was saying, while that's cooking, we're talking about khoya.
Right.
Khoya.
Let's go ahead and start talking about khoya.
So it's basically milk that's been reduced to quite a bit, that it became a little block, which is quite a nice addition to the any sweet.
Most of the sweets they use khoya.
Right. So and this is always available in Indian grocery store, quite often in Asian grocery stores, in the refrigerator section. Am I right?
Right.
If you don't get that, you can add condensed milk, which is available again in all shops.
And sweetened condensed milk, right? Are you talking about sweetened condensed milk, or are you talking about the other natural?
If you add sweetened condensed milk, you
Then
don't have to add too much sugar.
Right.
Yeah?
You can reduce the sugar.
You can reduce the sugar. Otherwise, you can add both. No problem.
So after you saute that, what are you going to be doing next, Sumana?
Yeah. After that, we add a little bit of milk and the khoya. So here, what we're doing is we're cooking the pumpkin until the raw smell disappears.
Oh, you stir frying it until the
Raw smell of the pumpkin goes off.
Goes off. Yeah. Right.
Then it will give a very good flavor.
Right.
So, but how long it normally takes you all about?
Maybe 5 to 10 minutes.
5 to 10 minutes
Yeah.
is what it takes. It's a large quantity.
Because we brought very large quantity, so it might take more time.
We're leaving that to saute for 5 minutes. In the meantime, we're taking palya.
Yeah.
Palya is just a curry or a very
It's just a vegetable,
dry vegetable.
dry vegetable.
And then I'm going to pass you all the ingredients that you're going to be
Ladle,
needing. So it's just using oil,
oil
different
and ghee.
seasonings,
If you want, you can add
different seasoning, and then you'll be adding some onion,
Green chili.
green chilies, dry chilies, and
Curry.
curry leaves. So your pan is hot if you want to go ahead and start.
Yeah, okay. You can add little ghee and oil.
It always gives
Gives
that
a
much of
good
taste.
taste.
That's ready for your mustard seeds, all right?
Yeah. We'll add
So we're adding 1 teaspoon of mustard seed and a little bit of urad dal, and a little bit of urad dal, and a few red chilies. Correct?
yeah.
Yeah. So this is for the pumpkin palya. Okay.
So this will probably take about the same time as the dessert is cooking.
Correct.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, asafetida I'll leave it.
You don't want to mix your savory with your sweet with your spoon rest.
Yeah, we have a different spoon rest here, right?
Curry leaf.
There you go. A generous amount of asafetida.
Then little curry leaf.
Super efficient stove.
All right, so now we saute the onions.
So can we look back at our dessert there? Is it still sauteing? Still
Yeah, it's still sauteing.
Here the onion is very soft,
Yes.
not
And
like
a lot of water, right?
lot of water. So we did not fry it for a long time. Yeah, it cooks very fast.
Cooks very fast.
Is the onions
No.
light brown in color?
Yes, the onions are ready.
It's enough.
Right. And after the onions turn light brown in color, we add the
The pumpkin.
pumpkin. What about green chilies? Green chilies also, right?
And little water.
A little bit of water. Okay, let's get the water.
Even that you can, if you want to, you can cook it on very low. You don't even
Ah,
need the
very,
water.
yeah.
And then we need the turmeric powder and salt, right? Turmeric powder and salt, right?
Oh, and the
Yeah,
dal doesn't cook quick. Salt doesn't cook dal quickly, but
Yeah.
maybe pumpkin it does. But the nice thing
Pumpkin,
is,
maybe pumpkin is soft. Otherwise, if you put a salt, vegetables cook,
Yes.
no, not fast.
faster.
Yeah.
Close it and
Yeah,
then-
we'll close the lid.
All right. How is that pumpkin coming around? Is that rawness gone?
Shall we
Okay,
add
so now it looks like the raw smell has pretty much disappeared. So the next step here would be to add the milk,
milk?
3/4 cups of milk
And khoya,
and the
So
khoya.
do you chop up the khoya or you add it all like that?
It will melt by when you
itself,
put it in
right?
the hot.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and melt that. I mean, not melt it, but we just chop it up, I guess. Do we want to chop it up a little bit?
it's very difficult to.
It's
Otherwise, you
melted.
have to keep on pressing.
Right. Okay, so we're chopping up the khoya
There you go.
and adding it to the instant pot, right? Okay, and we pressure cook this for
So
5
that becomes
minutes.
very high protein too.
Yeah.
Right? So we put the pressure on for 5 minutes.
Shall we
Alright.
start cooking the
Yes.
kootu?
Yes.
Yeah.
While this palya is cooking, I will start making kootu. Kootu is nothing but like sambar. You can call it a sambar or kootu
A stew.
as a side dish or stew.
In the Western society, we call it a stew.
Stew,
Yeah.
right?
A seasoned, a very well seasoned stew. So those are the ingredients out right there.
Right,
Right.
here. everything.
Okay.
You
Right
put the
there.
vegetable to boil.
So you need to boil the
Okay,
vegetables.
first you can do it. Both ways you can do. But this one. Now we will add water. Anyway, this
This
is
is 2 cups.
semi what? Yeah, half,
1 cup?
half. Yeah,
Yeah.
enough.
That's 1 cup.
Yeah. Let it cook for some time. Afterwards, we will add salt.
So
That
while
makes,
that's going,
We can grind the masala. For grinding for kootu, we need 1 cup of coconut grating. Now 1 teaspoon mustard seed.
Okay.
you don't season it, you use raw mustard
No,
seeds.
raw.
Yeah.
For this is the taste,
Ah.
which enhances
taste, yeah.
for you. Yeah.
Okay.
So you know,
And 2, 3 red chili.
Okay.
And
All right, we need a
little asafetida.
Asafetida
Right
is
here.
here.
Asafetida.
This much? This one?
Little bit more. Ah,
Okay, good,
okay.
right?
Then we have to grind it.
Okay, so now let's get
A little
some
warm water,
hot
if
water.
it is.
Yeah, I think
warm
let's
water.
get the warm water.
Because it doesn't grind easily. You have to put warm water.
So tell me when to stop.
I didn't put very much water there. It's like half a cup or so you need.
Maybe
Is this
you
good?
can add
Is this
enough,
good,
enough,
ma?
enough,
Ah, ah.
enough.
Good, right?
Okay, enough.
Okay. All right, and then so once we have the water, we'll go ahead and start. I think it's done,
Yeah,
right?
I think it's
done.
enough.
Right.
enough, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now I think it's cooked. You can add coconut grating.
Just taste for salt, all right? You make sure you have your salt. I actually eat pumpkin without salt.
Is it?
Yes. I love steamed pumpkin, steamed sweet potato, all those things without salt.
Sweet potato.
It's like a garnish. All right, so your
Okay, this is done.
potato is ready.
Potato.
I mean, not potato, sorry, pumpkin.
Sweet pumpkin palya is ready to eat. Very colorful.
And your IP is ready. Are you venting it out, Sumana?
Yes.
So you're showing how you do that?
Yes, we are just taking out the little bit of the steam.
All right, so this is ready for you.
For seasoning, shall we add 2 teaspoons of ghee for the seasoning of the kootu, 1 red chilli.
All right, so in the meantime, the pumpkin along with the khoya.
Two things are happening at the same time. The seasoning is being done here. This is mustard seeds splattering. And Sumana is busy checking on the pumpkin halwa.
Pumpkin halwa, right.
Basically the sweet. Seasoning for the kootu. It's tamarind paste.
Right.
That is like a teaspoon of tamarind paste, correct?
Right.
This is in the end.
This one we are adding to this, right? Is
Yes.
it already?
Yes.
Is it
Yes,
done
that's
nicely?
all.
Okay.
This
Yeah,
is done and that's
done,
cooked. That's also
Adu,
cooked.
take the stainless steel. That's better.
To stir with.
Other one.
Yeah, this one, right?
Yeah.
The stainless steel one. I think
No,
this may
that
be
will
better.
get cut off. All the vegetables will cut.
Oh,
This
with
is
this
what
one.
big-
Becomes
Yeah.
Are we ready to add this?
after this boils. So it keeps cutting because it's
Yes.
already cooked, right?
Right, yes.
If you use the steel one, it will definitely cut.
Okay, it's boiled.
Then we can add the seasoning and
Coriander.
coriander.
Cilantro. Coriander leaves. Okay, so that's done now.
Last you add coriander leaves. Little bit,
Okay.
too much, then it will start.
The good thing with coriander leaves, if you have too much of heavy metals in that food, it will be
Almost done.
taken out from that.
Coriander kootu is ready to
Yeah, right. So,
So-
the kootu, the red pumpkin kootu is ready.
serve.
Right. So the last thing that's remaining is the pumpkin halwa.
Yeah, now we can
Now
add
no, should
sugar.
we go ahead and start mashing it? I think that's next in the.
Yeah,
They wanted us to mash it. You know?
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and mash this. Oh, it looks pretty good, right?
yeah.
Okay.
This one
So
is
after
done.
the pumpkin is mashed, the sweet pumpkin is mashed.
Then add sugar.
Okay, we add the sugar and cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
There's cardamom. You can
Cardamom.
use to-
Sorry, not
Cardamom.
Cashew nuts.
and if you put a pinch of salt, it brings out the taste of the.
Do we need to
thing.
Okay.
That's nice. Brings out the nice flavors.
Yeah,
ಇನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮ್ಯಾಶ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು
yeah.
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮ್ಯಾಶ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು
It's okay.
What do you think?
It will give the chunks
Okay, so we want it
feeling,
that way.
right?
Do we need a little bit
Definitely.
more sugar? Okay. All right.
Use
Very
one,
nice.
one
Very
cup
nice,
of
right?
sugar. So 1 cup of sugar in that total. we
Yeah,
use.
there's totally 1 cup of sugar.
So if you instead of half a can of condensed milk, you use 1 cup of sugar and 8 ounces of khoya.
Right. Come out well.
Now we can add
Do you want me
cardamom
to
powder.
make it a little bit more this one? Huh? It's okay.
Keep trying.
It's an
and
experiment.
experiment.
Yeah, but yes, you did it right here.
After Hamsha gave the subject, we started searching.
In your minds, right? What to do.
I think this looks good.
Yeah, it's okay. Now add cardamom powder and cashew nut and
Right.
almond.
Almonds, right.
That rest of the ghee.
Or we could eat when we're eating, sprinkle on the top.
Yeah.
So with this meal, we're going to be serving with plain white rice, correct? Which we cooked on its
Yes.
own.
Right. All right, we're just tasting it a little just to see if everything looks good. What do you think?
Sugar.
Huh? A little bit more sugar?
ಅದು ಹಾಕಿಬಿಡ್ಬೋದಾ?
Oh, so it's
Yeah.
1.5 cups of sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
it
that's
becomes perfect. After it melts, then it's over.
right. All right.
Thank you so much, Auntie, for thank you all for such a lovely meal again. Lovely, delicious.
Thank you very much. It was a very good, nice experience.
So
So
we
really enjoyed the show.
So we had the kootu. That's what you call it.
Red
You call it
pumpkin
palya?
kootu, this is palya, this is
There's
red
this
pumpkin
with
payasam.
These two we serve with the rice, and this is the payasam. Now we got
Payasam.
Shilpa to change to taste.
Check the taste.
So welcome Shilpa to our show. That's So now we have 3 generations, the 2 grandmothers, the mother and the daughter. Shilpa, you want the grandmother want to serve
go ahead
Shilpa?
and get the.
You want to give us the other small bowl so we can do the dessert also?
Okay.
So
Alright,
you want to
so how
give
does
some
it
ghee
taste?
also? Do you normally serve with ghee too?
Do you want a little bit of ghee?
Uppa tuppa rice, Shilpa.
All right, and here's a little bit of ghee to top it all off.
Wow.
All right.
She gets a grand meal. Right?
Too hot?
It's really good.
Really good.
What kind of flavor can you taste in there? Pumpkin, I'm sure.
Or just vegetables.
That really good pumpkin.
Pumpkin, yes.
And
And
all
sort
the-
of sweetish.
I like the Palya too.
The palya, yeah, right.
How about the sweet?
Yeah, I'll try the sweet.
Your mom's most concerned about the sweet. Taste is always there with all the good ingredients.
Wow. Good?
That's my favorite.
Oh,
That's really
good.
good.
Perfect.
Good.
So again, with this humble red pumpkin, if you can just imagine it being full red, this is just a portion of that pumpkin that we got from the Indian store, right?
Yeah.
And it's cut up, and these are the different dishes we made. Which just goes to show with any simple vegetable, use your imagination, you can really make it work really well for you.
Yeah.
So with that, I'm your host Hamsha Naidu, my good auntie,
Thank you, Hamsha. Thank you very much.
all the way from
Yeah,
Karnataka.
yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you for joining us.
yeah,
Sashila,
yeah.
Mrs. Shashikala Bhat,
Yeah, yeah.
Mrs. Susheela Janardan.
Yes.
You were the one that cooked all of this today.
No, Sumana
We
is the main person.
We were the sous chefs.
It was a combined effort. It's
Combined
always a team effort.
Always
Yes.
team effort. And including you and Shashikala, everybody.
And
Yeah.
Sumana Bhat, thank you so much. And Shilpa,
Thanks a
thank you
lot.
for coming by.
Shilpa, thank you for tasting.
Thanks for letting me do none of the work. All the rewards. So.
All right,
With
okay.
that,
So with
Okay.
From Flavourful Eats, till we meet again. Bye-bye. Take
Bye.
care.
Bye.